My name is Hani, Ahmed Gowai. I'm a pediatric registrar, currently ST7 in Sheffield Children's Hospital. I'm the Vice President of British Sudanese Association of Pediatrics and Child Health. It's an honor to be presenting to you today about what this association is about and its history and what we're doing now and what we think we need to do in the future. Correction, yes, I'm an author. I write poems, got a book of collection of poems in Arabic, Abanosiyat al-Aynain, cannot be said in English. Well, it will be available outside in the gallery or exhibition. The revenue from the book goes to the United Intensive Care in Madani. We have already done some work. We bought, CPAP machines, prototherapy, cots, and other things. The first CPAP machine to arrive ever in Madani. Okay, so I expect people to donate for that also, maybe later. Okay, so this is our mascot, which represents the association. And this is our usual logo. The British Association of Pediatrics and Child Health has been established since 2003 by a group of enthusiastic pediatricians and pediatric trainees at the time. We have recently celebrated the 19th birthday of this, and although I joined the UK recently and joined the pediatric training, we did not know that there was an association already. But when we started looking to form one, we got to know that there is already one, so we just went back and revived what was there already. The members of the association are professionals in every field that is related to child health, not just pediatricians. Pediatricians, social workers, can be, physiotherapists, it can be anyone who is interested and has done or is going to do any work related to child health and promotion of child well-being. And we are in the process of changing the constitution to be aligned with all these aims. So the structure of the association is that it has got an executive office, which is usually voted for in an annual AGM. These are the current offices, but also we are proposing to change them and add another office maybe in the next AGM if the AGM approves it. This is the photo of the first ever executive committee in 2003, and this is the first meeting which was convened in Peterborough in Dr. Saif Babike's house. This is Dr. Saif. In the middle here you can see Dr. Ahmed Mukhtar. He is one of the pioneer pediatricians, Sudanese pioneer pediatricians in the UK. He is one of the founders, or actually the idea and the concept of the association, actually came out of him. Unfortunately, Dr. Ahmed recently passed away. He's also been recognized for his work, to the region he's working in Derbyshire, and has received a few awards from the Queen also. I would like just to propose 30-second silence in memory of Dr. Ahmed. Thank you.
What happened to your female colleagues?
Sorry?
Your female colleagues?
No idea what happened there, but I will show you later what happened after that.
Okay, sure.
I can show you the diversity after. Not sure about the past. So we would like to attract everyone who is interested in child health and child well-being support to join the association. We also aim to work in subgroups to promote specialism. So if you've got a subspecialty and you want to promote work around that for child health, whether in Sudan or in the UK, you're welcome to come and join. We support colleagues who join the NHS because we know what a struggle it is to join a new system, which is in line with what the GMC is doing at the moment. We also aim to establish, this is part of what we are doing, but is not yet well established, but we aim to do that, support groups for parents who have got children with special needs or even healthy children, but they need support with advice and all that. And we aim to provide professional, continuous education and support for our colleagues who are currently in training or want to join training. So our work is divided between Sudan and the UK and the Republic of Ireland, which is around member support, local community support, and child health provision in Sudan, and education and training here and in Sudan. The aims of the association are in line with the vision also, and this is just a breakout of what's happening in the vision. So we assist members to develop their profession. We support child healthcare here and in Sudan. We work with our colleagues and other associations back in Sudan and here to support training and service provision in Sudan also. We have helped and we will continue to help with humanitarian aid in crisis and in an unstable country so far in Sudan. So for the members, these are the domains that we usually work around, promoting professional development, education, professional support, mentoring, networking, bringing people together, providing opportunities for people to become leaders in their fields and come and lead in the association and help further. In the domain of child health services in Sudan, we aim, and we've already started doing something about influencing legislations and policies around things we think are affecting child health services, supporting child health care provision, working with policy makers and decision makers, and our colleagues in Sudanese Association of Pediatricians in promoting training, education, providing support, and general humanitarian activities again. What we've done so far, these are things that have, 20 minutes left. These are things that happened in the past. We're providing career advice, giving people the chance to come and do fellowships, supporting teams going from here to Sudan to deliver either service or sessions for training there. We are in continuous liaison, as I said, with our colleagues in Sudan and providing the training and all that. We have provided materials in terms of, national formularies, mannequins for training, laptops, projectors, anything that we think can help, and our colleagues request us to help with. We usually do that. We have previously sponsored the oncology team in Nottingham to go and provide some training in Sudan, and members usually travel during their holiday periods and their vacations in Sudan, and they immediately engage in our patient service provision, training sessions, and education. A lot has changed since then. This is 2003 we're talking about. Legislations around visas and immigration and how you can work in the UK has changed. A lot of members have left the UK and joined Gulf region or back in Sudan, or they decided to change their career somewhere else. And the training program and how you can join it has also changed a lot. So this is affected how the organization has evolved. And so for some reason, the organization went into hibernation for some period. And this is the period when I came to the UK and there was no sign of an association doing this work. A group of pediatricians and pediatric trainees came up with the idea of forming the association. We came to know there is an association, so we started connecting with people who were in the previous executive committees. We did our first meeting in September 2020. An interim committee was formed with a clear mandate, to prepare for an AGM for a proper election and revive the association from its hibernation, get more members, collect subscription fees and things like that. This is the first interim committee. Dr. Rahab, Arwa, Ahmed Bahari, me, Ahmed Shok, Amal Al-Khatim, Zainab Al-Fatih, Dr. Sababiki, the previous president, and Khalid Yusuf. We used to meet weekly, and when I say weekly, strictly weekly, never missed a week of meetings since September until April when the AGM was held. It was a massive work that was done to get this association back on its feet. We wanted to know what people wanted to be provided for them, so we did a lot of work around members and surveys, getting focus groups. We formed stuff from zero, websites, social media platforms. We did a lot of work around protocols on how to prepare for meetings, what to do, how to send emails and all that. And we trained our members on how to do these, and we formed a subcommittee, so each executive office will recruit members to work within the office, and deliver the work and produce ideas and prepare them to be leaders later on. These are our media platforms at the moment, website, YouTube channel, Twitter, Facebook, and our website, proudly. The first AGM after that event was in April, and this is the new committee. Again, Dr. Ahmed Shok is the current president, I'm the vice president, Dr. Rahab is the secretary, Muhammad Bahari, and Osama are in the IT and media communication, Khalid is in the treasurer, Arwa is in the membership academic office, Dr. Muhammad Adam is in the Sudan and Child Health office, and Dr. Noha is also in the academic office. So what we're doing now is, there is a lot of communication going on between the members and the executive committee about what we want and how we can help you. We've got a newsletter that is currently not very regular, but we aim to make that as regular. We call it Shilail, in order to make it somehow linked to our heritage. Constitution, we have done a lot of work in updating that, and we aim to go for the AGM to approve it. We've got a legal advisor that is providing advice on the Constitution and if it is in line with the current legislations in the country for registration of charities. And we're strengthening our links with partners. So, our activities are actually distributed among these domains, member-focused activities, projects addressing the training needs, stuff that is addressing your clinical needs, and some are non-clinical. I'm just going to skim through this. This is supporting trainees, when they're submitting their applications for training. This is how to prepare for your ARCP. We have got distinguished speakers from the Royal College of Pediatrics, training office and all that, to help trainees, make their application look better, because we just noticed that they don't get shortlisted, a lot of them, because of how you write your CV rather than what your CV has. And a lot of stuff around training also, non-clinical stuff, human factors, preparing your training application again, an interview about how to prepare for interview for your training, and then here comes the females. These are sessions around audit and how to survive and how to master your workplace as a newcomer to the NHS. Sessions around publishing and publishing, about how to become a leader, how to do management and leadership projects in the NHS. Some stuff we have made only exclusively for members, like how to get constructive feedback, how to give feedback, how to receive feedback, and how to do a reflective practice entry in your e-portfolio. And then, because we get continuous feedback and continuous revision from members about what they need, is we did this session with the MDU about cautionary tales, just to make people aware of why they need medical defense organization in their corner. We have recently submitted all this work that we have done in the last 1.5 years to the BSAPCH conference, and we have got accepted as an abstract for a poster, which is going to be in June, this June. This is our newest project, which is not yet 100% launched, but we have got it out soon. It's an award for people to encourage them to present their work in conferences. So if you present, you submit your work to us in the committee, which will look at the things, and then 2 winners will get a financial prize, plus the chance to present their work in such meetings. A series of clinical lectures about pediatric emergencies, metabolic, pediatric surgical emergencies, pediatric cardiac emergencies. This is an ongoing series. And then non-clinical stuff. This was our launching event that was done in February last year. We got Professor Zainal Abdin Karar to speak about the history of pediatrics in Sudan and how the profession has evolved over the years. With our colleagues in Sudanese Association of Pediatricians during their conference, we had this COVID webinar about COVID in children, and it was, a parallel session while the conference was going on. This is to come in July. We have this is a massive work is being done about this, is a short course for pediatricians and pediatric nurses in intensive care in Khartoum state, providing them with basics about intensive care medicine in children in a very concise and compact and concentrated course, which is happening in July this year. We did not forget about, public, not just the professionals. So a lot of work around FGM, MedTalk series, tackling general topics that parents are interested in. And recently we have gone into Clubhouse and we've done one session about learning difficulties in children. We have not forgotten about children also. We have done an art competition. We've invited children from all over the world, regardless of their nationality or regardless of where they are. My time is about to finish. So they submitted this. It was a competition that ended, in a prize for the first 3 winners. They had feedback from professional artists like Dr. Ibrahim here. It wasn't meant, to be like that, but it was nice for them to have it. And we're always keeping the big picture, so we are always celebrating all the, international health days celebrated by the World Health Organization regarding children's health and, vaccination and anything else. So it's not just, focusing on daily clinical practice in the hospital. This was part of the launching event, always remember to entertain your members as you are doing this tonight, I think. Thank you to those who agreed to do this for us. And we keep listening to people and keep getting feedback about what we need to do and how we need to do it, and what sessions they need, how they want it done. And most of the feedback was actually positive. Some of the feedback, tells us you need to improve on this and this, and we're listening to that. What do we need to do more? We need to get more members. We need to collaborate with other societies and other organizations working currently in the UK. STU is probably one of them, and other societies, so we can make better impact on trainees or professionals or families here, and also for our colleagues back in Sudan. And we need more networking with these people. Thank you. I forgot to mention one thing that is not here actually. There's no slide about that, but it's we have at the beginning of July also we've got a webinar with speakers from the Sudan Medical Specialization Board about training in pediatrics in Sudan and what the problems are and how we can help them with that. So we are honored